Welcome to your piano lesson. If you're here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch an introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link in the description below. If you like the content of my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm aiming to publish 2 weekly tutorials. Now let's dive into the lesson. And today is time for the second minor arpeggio using white, black, white keys. I am referring to the C minor. In the previous lesson I have explained how to play the G minor. Also the C minor is using 1, 2, 3 in terms of fingers. The right hand is using 1, 2, 3, 5 to end 1 octave. Then you pass the thumb from 2 octaves onwards, 3 octaves and 4 octaves arpeggio. The left hand is using, also in this case, 5 for the first note, 4 for the second, 2 for the third note and thumb for the C 1 octave higher. If it's 1 octave you go down, go back to the starting note, or if it's 2 octaves or 3 or 4 you cross over the thumb. The notes are as usual, the first, the third and the fifth of the scale we are referring to. Let's dive into the lesson to understand even more. Let's start as usual from understanding which ones are the 3 notes that we need. Also now on the keyboard we have to analyze the first 5 notes of the C minor scale that are C, D, E flat, F and G. We don't need to pay attention to the other ones, even though I'm going to mention. C minor has 3 flats in the key signature. They are B flat, E flat and A flat. The remaining 3 notes would be A flat, B and C for the natural minor scale. Would be A natural, B natural and C in the ascending and B flat and A flat in the ascending in the melodic minor. And would be A flat, B natural and C in the harmonic in both directions, ascending and descending. And obviously we need just the first 5 notes to grab then the first, the third and the fifth notes of the scale. And you use 1, 2, 3 for the right hand, ending with a little finger if you play 1 octave, or passing the thumb if you play 2 octaves. Now indeed, right hand 1 octave. Right hand 2 octaves, thumb passage, and you continue using the same identical fingers that you used in the first octave, in this way. Left hand 1 octave, same story, also in this case, same as in the case of the G minor, you use the 4th finger for the E flat. I always say that you use the 4th finger if there is just one white key in between the first and the second note. In this case also in between the first and the second note of the C major you would use the 4th because there is just one white key. So we use 5 for the first note, 4 for the second, second for the third note, and thumb for the C. 1 octave, left hand. 2 octaves, left hand. I to cross over the thumb with the 4th, and the other fingers I have used are the same identical ones that I used for the second and third note of the first octave. Now 1 octave ends together, 2 octaves ends together. And now, as I always do, let's explain the technical exercises that are needed. It's about the thumb passage on the right side that will be used also on the left side when going down, and then it's about the crossing over the thumb in the ascending direction regarding the left hand, and in the descending talking about the right hand. But for the thumb passage I use the right hand. The exercises are the same identical ones. There are 3 exercises. The first exercise is the one where you pause on the note just before the thumb passage, getting ready with the thumb in position. Let's do it. So exercise number 1. You place the thumb here, ready to play, but you don't play it. Exercise number 2 will be the one where you play the C with the thumb and you get ready in position for the next note. Slowly. Ta, 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 ta. So the action has to be exactly this one. Slowly, slowly, the thumb has to get closer and go underneath, reaching the position. So moving all over the whole octave, from C to C. Voila, this is the action, okay? The exercise number 3 is the one where you play the note straight after the thumb passage. In this way you reinforce, you empower the action of the thumb passage. Slowly, slowly, obviously preparing the third in position on the G. Regarding the crossing over the thumb, we use the left hand. The exercise number 1 is the one of posing on the thumb and getting ready in position for the crossing over the thumb. With the fourth. Exercise number 2 will be the one of playing the E flat with the fourth, but preparing then the second on the G. In slow motion. And the exercise number 3 is the one of playing the G with the second. In this way you empower even more the crossing over the thumb. Preparing the thumb. Obviously you can say, in this way we have already played the first half of the exercise. By adding the C you have completed the first 2 octaves. That's all I wanted to explain regarding the C minor arpeggio. I really hope you've enjoyed the lesson, that you've understood everything, that you are applying my suggestions when it comes to technical exercises to improve the thumb passage, the crossing over the thumb. Let me know how things are going. Just one more thing to mention: if you have really enjoyed my tutorial, and if you are really enjoying my tutorials, I would really appreciate if you mind the new super thanks button that you find underneath. It's very easy to be found. It's either visible or you can find it clicking on the 3 dots. If you're really appreciating my content, my videos, if you enjoy this tutorial and all the tutorials that I have on my YouTube channel, and you want to support me, I would really appreciate. I hope that you understand how much work there is behind every single tutorial, because it's not only about filming or playing. The editing process, it's quite time consuming, and then the upload and the editing of the description and all is behind the video itself, the setting, the YouTube setting. It's quite time consuming. I'm doing with all my heart because I really love what I do. Music is my life, and probably you understood how much passion I really put into all I do. So your super thanks would be really appreciated. Thank you very much. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. All the best.